last year was tough not to play well for a multitude of reasons. And this year, and one of those reasons is there's events that I'm not in that I'm accustomed to being into. Not being at Bay Hill this year was tough. I played that event every year since 2013. I'm not in Hilton Head right now. I'm not in Memorial. I haven't played Genesis a lot, but I started playing that again. So, there's a lot of events that I'm not in this year due to the play of last year, and so I know I've had to play well this year. I haven't played bad. I just haven't played well enough, and to play well the last couple of weeks to finally get myself in a position to be able to qualify for one of the signature events is huge. We know what those events are. We can talk about the money, we can talk about the points, but for me, it's more or less the world ranking points. Getting to play against the best players in the world and comparing myself against the best players in the world is where I want to be. Get myself back up in the world ranking, get myself back into the majors. So hopefully I can have another good week here, secure my spot into RBC Hilton Head. I love that event. It's such a great event. I've had success there as well, and so we'll see what happens. The game's been in a really good spot all year. You look at it, the stats in every department, it's in a really good spot. It's sort of been more or less getting out of my own way. I say getting out of my own way. When you hit shots that you're not accustomed to hitting the way I did last year, you start to have some mental little demons in there a little bit, and so I've had to clear those out and replace them with better golf shots. And Players was a tough one because I'd played well at Cognizant, and I'd played well at Phoenix WM, except for the final round. I had a really bad final round, so the game was trending in the right direction. I was really excited about Players, but like I said, there was some of those mental things that arose again that week, and I just had to address them with my team and talk to them about them. And have a better, mental game plan going into Valspar and then last week. And so, game's in a really good spot. I'm excited about where it is, where it's heading. I'm excited about all the work Todd Anderson and everyone else on my team that we've been doing, and just trying to build the momentum. Over my career, historically, we can go back and look. I tend to play well as I build momentum. My wins come from playing well multiple weeks in a row, and that's how it's always been in my career. So hopefully I can continue to build that momentum until that victory pops up again. Yeah, listen, I'm not very happy that I'm not in Augusta. I've been fortunate enough to play there quite a few times, and I play the game of golf because I want to create a legacy. That's all I've ever cared about. I don't care. The money aspect is great, but I've always understood that if you play well and you win golf tournaments, the financial side, takes care of itself. I want to be remembered for what I did on the golf course and winning golf tournaments that you can put your names next to legends in the game of golf and players that are, the best in that generation that you're playing against. So, I'm not happy that I'm not in Augusta or any of the majors as we sit here right now. But listen, it's my own fault. I can't do anything about that. I didn't play well last year. But the great thing is this game of golf gives you the opportunities to correct that wrong. And I'm trying the best I can right now to make up for, a bad year last year and get myself back to where I feel like, I feel like I deserve to be in the game of golf, or where I want to be in the game of golf. Taylor Swift is massive in my household. My girls went to a Taylor Swift concert last year in Atlanta with my wife, and they are massive Swifties. And so my oldest one, Skylar, made me a bracelet, and I've been wearing it for almost a year now. It just says Sky, Kolbs, and Axe. And then after the Players' Championship, talking with my team and my wife about, I just need to go out there and play with less fear. You got to be fearless. And so my wife made me a fearless bracelet. There's a little more of a backstory behind it. I sort of had a dream. I think Sunday night Players woke up Monday morning, and we were talking about Valspar that week before I left that Monday morning. I said, I think I'm just going to put Sharpie on my left wrist that says fearless, because I just felt like I had a dream seeing fearless on my left wrist. And she's like, well, I'll just make you a bracelet. So she made me a bracelet, and yeah, I think, and I didn't realize this either. I don't think my wife realized it at the time. I guess Taylor Swift's second or third album is Fearless, and she has a song Fearless. So listen, I'm not the biggest Swiftie. I get asked about it a lot from the fans now when I sign autographs. They ask if I'm a Swiftie or their friendship bracelets and everything. So it's a cool little thing, but also just sort of puts me in the right mind frame of when I'm playing golf of what I want to be thinking about.
I like it. You could have